This story begins with the heartbreaking case of 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungaray from Houston, Texas. In June 2024, Jocelyn's life was tragically cut short, allegedly at the hands of two Venezuelan nationals who had entered the United States illegally. Her mother, Alexis Nungaray, has since become a powerful voice, urging strong action against the violent cartels and criminal networks crossing into America. Recently, President Donald Trump announced that U.S. forces carried out a military strike in the southern Caribbean, targeting a drug boat linked to the notorious Tren de Aragua cartel. 11 suspected narco-terrorists were killed in the operation. For Alexis, this news brought a sense of justice. She said the attack showed real strength and expressed hope that the crackdown would continue until every last criminal threatening American families was removed. In a deeply emotional video released by the American Border Story, Alexis described the devastating moment she tracked her daughter's phone to a skate park just minutes from their home. When she arrived, officers and crime scene tape surrounded the area. Jocelyn's body had been discovered. She had been sexually assaulted and murdered. Through tears, Alexis explained how her daughter bravely fought back, leaving behind scratches, bite marks, and DNA under her nails, evidence that helped identify her killers. Authorities later identified the suspects as 22-year-old Johan Jose Martinez Rangel and 26-year-old Franklin Jose Peña Ramos, both Venezuelan nationals linked to the Tren de Aragua cartel. Peña carried tattoos connected to the cartel, while Martinez Rangel used gang-related symbols online. Shockingly, both men had been previously apprehended by U.S. Border Patrol near El Paso, Texas, but were released under the catch-and-release policy. Months later, Jocelyn's murder occurred. Alexis says her daughter should never have crossed paths with these men. She believes that failed border policies allow dangerous individuals into communities, putting innocent lives at risk. Her words carry both anger and grief, as she warns that many illegal entrants do not share the same intentions as legal immigrants. Despite the pain, she also shares moments of hope. In March, President Trump honored Jocelyn by renaming the Anahuac National Wildlife Refuge in her memory. Alexis says the place brings her peace, describing it as a space where she feels her daughter's spirit and imagines Jocelyn would have loved camping there every weekend. Each time the administration takes action against cartels, Alexis feels it is a step toward justice for Jocelyn. She believes strong leadership is essential to protect American families from foreign criminal organizations. Nicole Kipralov, executive director of the American Border Story, echoed this message, stressing that these violent criminals should never have been on U.S. soil in the first place. She praised recent strikes as proof of decisive leadership in the fight against narco-terrorists. This tragedy is a stark reminder of the human cost of border insecurity. For Alexis, every policy, every strike, and every step forward in this fight is not just political, it's personal. It's about honoring her daughter's memory and making sure no other family suffers the same heartbreak. If you found this story important, make sure to subscribe to InsightPulse for more in-depth coverage and powerful stories you won't hear anywhere else. Your support helps us bring you the truth behind the headlines.